Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It is a Tuesday, and thank you so much for joining us today because we've got a great show lined up.
Yeah, we absolutely do. Our director in the back, before we went on, said, it's a Wednesday. Don't forget it's a Wednesday. But you know what?
He tries to do that to me. He tries that.
He did.
Yeah.
It's just because we like to have fun,
I know
right?
it. I know
and
it.
This is a fun show.
We love to have fun, but sometimes they try to mess me up a lot. All right, let's check it out.
We'll talk about it during weather.
All right.
Let's check it out.
All right, temperatures are currently in the 40s right now. They are about to rise up to around 50 degrees across the region. It was a chilly start to the morning this morning. Snow cover well across just about everywhere in the state of North Carolina. We did get a little bit of snow overnight, nothing that really stuck, but the cold air that we got this morning coming from that northwest wind overtopped the snowpack, that actually reduces the temperature within the wind, and because we're downstream of a northwest flow, that's why we were so cold. That changes today, though, as warm air begins to ride into the southwest and eventually into the Great Plains. This will open up the upper-level jet back up into the northeast and eventually retreating back into portions of Ontario, Canada, as that warm air surges to the east today, tomorrow, and on our Thursday. Meanwhile, a trough of cold air and pretty low pressure will dive into Texas on our Thursday. That will be our next major storm system. Couple of questions regarding that storm system, though. This is the American model. We're pretty confident that the low will form somewhere just to the east of Abilene and dive down towards the Dallas-Fort Worth region. It's after that that the models tend to spread out. We've got one that moves through the Arklatex here, the American model. That pulls in some Gulf of Mexico moisture, but as the storm system moves through the Tennessee River Valley, it cuts off the moisture flow, but actually increases the instability, allowing for a few strong to severe storms Friday into Friday night. The European model, on the other hand, actually continues to show, very similar like the American, a low-pressure center developing near Dallas-Fort Worth, but it actually dives towards the Gulf Coast, and instead of moving through the Tennessee River Valley, will move through the Gulf Coast states. That opens up the moisture flow, but limits our instability, making this a heavy rain threat and no severe storms. So basically, we've got one hand of a little bit stronger storms with less rainfall, more moderate to lightly heavy rain, and the other model which paints a very large swath of heavy rain from the Gulf Coast down through the Carolinas as well. So we've got to kind of balance this out and see where these models go, whether this will be a stronger event with a little less rain or more rain with less strong storms. Either way, we do know that these temperatures rising up into the 60s through Sunday, even into next Monday, before we finally dry back out. It looks like next week should actually be pretty nice.
And welcome back. We've got a great show lined up today, some fun stuff. But first off, we got a little something we want to mention to you once again.
Yeah, don't forget the International Bake Sale and Open House is going to be this Saturday. It's going to be at St. Nicholas Orthodox Church in Myrtle Beach. You guys, those cookies they brought us yesterday?
Oh, boy, were they
so
great.
Good.
All right, I want to talk about somebody right now. You got to check this out. It's 23-year-old Cam Richards of Garden City. He was in Hawaii competing in a contest. A lot of these guys tried this. Nobody made this but Cam. Check it. Man, he's running that pipeline. It's unbelievable. Wow. And what's so unbelievable about it, his dad made him a perfection board when he was 19 and gave it to him. And that's what he was running the waves with.
That's
and
right.
The perfection board is not a big wave board.
No, not at all. And that just shows his talent right
Wow.
there. And you said, what, 12 guys?
Yeah, 12 or 13 guys. All of them tried it and didn't make it.
That's pretty awesome.
That
right
is
there.
pretty
Put
wild.
Garden City. You just put Garden City on the map.
That's right.
There we go.
Right down there at the surf shop. Go by and see Kelly. All right, now don't forget, We're going to have him on the show hopefully around New Year's Day, too. We're going to have him on.
Oh, great.
Okay?
All right, today is Tuesday, December the 11th, and it is International Mountain Day.
And it's also Walk Your Dog Day. So the Humane Society is here, so we'll walk the dog in a little bit.
All right, 1954, Jermaine Jackson, 64 years old, member of the Jackson 5, also recorded duets with Whitney Houston.
1958, Nikki Sixx, I think that's right. He's 60 years old, a bass player for the rock band Motley Crue. And before fame, he was a vacuum cleaner salesman, and he worked in a liquor store.
Doing pretty well for himself. 1967, Monique, 51 years old, Academy Award for her part in the movie Precious. And before fame, she was a phone operator.
Can I help you? Number, please. All right, 1957, let's check it out today in history. Jerry Lee Lewis secretly married his 13-year-old third cousin, Myra. And the marriage caused Lewis to be blacklisted from many radio stations, and he was dropped from Dick Clark shows, all because he married his cousin.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. 1985, General Electric Company agreed to buy RCA Corporation for $6.3 billion. Also included in the deal was at NBC Radio and Television.
All right, for the Know It All Department, where we learn something every day. Listen to this now. Norway went through a nationwide butter shortage, where smugglers, listen to this now, smugglers would often get caught smuggling butter, and online auctions for one packet of butter reached as high as $77 for a packet of butter. So that was a nationwide butter shortage back in Norway.
I mean, you can't cook without butter, right?
I know it. Man, you're in trouble.
That's right.
That's it from the Know It All Department today. We got a great show lined up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, the Humane Society is here with Pet of the Day, and he is all over the place.
I know. Well, I think he's just a little camera shy.
Yeah.
It's our she. Kathy, tell us who you've brought. Look
ever.
how sweet.
She is fantastic. Her name is Jane.
Jane.
Jane is around 8 months old.
Oh,
where are you going, Jane?
She wants to get down. That's okay. You talk to us. Jane's
Yeah,
good.
she's good. She was an owner surrender for whatever reason. And the thing that we see on her backside is apparently a chemical burn. So it's not mange or anything like that. So when people see it, I don't want people to be turned off by it.
Well, now will that get better?
Okay. Yeah,
it'll get better in time?
Yeah,
Now, how long has Jane been with y'all?
Very short period of time. She's only been maybe a couple of weeks.
A couple of
weeks.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the owner surrender was a good thing because it looks like Jane has maybe endured a little bit
Yeah,
of
I think
abuse.
so. But it hasn't dampened her spirit.
Not at all. She's pretty active still.
She's a happy
now,
girl.
are you guys pretty full at the Humane Society right now?
Oh, yes. We've had so many owner surrenders and animal control drop-offs and just all kinds of stuff
All right.
happening at our shelter, unfortunately, dogs and cats. So we are definitely looking for people to come and adopt or foster or volunteer or do whatever is necessary to help get these guys.
Even
on.
donate.
Yeah,
So
you
cleaning
got a lot of
supplies.
donations they need.
Yeah,
But you
right.
got your hours are longer now. Tell us
Yes.
about the hours.
Well, the hours, we're 7 days a week, 12 to 5, and then Thursdays and Fridays we're extended hours till 7. And,
So everybody's got a chance to come by.
Yes. So we have a big thing coming up this coming Saturday. We have an open house starting at 4 o'clock. Sorry. We'll have the lighting of our Christmas tree in the shelter, and we also have a new playground that's opening up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on the corner of Joe White Avenue and 21st Avenue. And
Fantastic.
It'll be a puppy playground for the dogs to walk, and there'll be the big opening for that. So It's good. It's good stuff
Lots
happening.
going on then.
Yeah, we're happy.
Now, if
So
somebody
good
wants to come by and adopt a pet, for Christmas as a gift, you guys go through a little bit of paperwork.
Oh,
Make sure it's a good home first.
Yes,
but
we
that's
do.
something that you can do, correct?
Yes, we definitely we vet people and animals.
Good.
We make sure that it's a good fit for both.
All right, volunteers.
So,
Do you
yes.
need any volunteers?
Absolutely, always. We need people to walk dogs and pet dogs and play with them and take care of cats and do dishes and laundry and whatever.
Anything, even paperwork. If you don't want to be
definitely, yes,
interactive,
paperwork,
right with
yeah.
the animals.
Everything.
Tell us again about the tree lighting and then the opening of the puppy park.
Yeah, 4:15 starts the puppy park. We'll bring the first puppy in or first dog, whatever, and it's kind of like the dedication of the park.
Okay.
And then, I'm sorry, and first we'll have the blessing of the animals, which is the most important thing, and then we'll do the park, and then we'll come back and do the tree lighting at the shelter.
And that's on what day?
Saturday.
Coming up this Saturday.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
Kathy, thanks so much for Pet of the Day.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Thank you. All right.
You're going to
Thank you
get
very much.
adopted. Look how sweet.
Let's see, we've got this, that, and that coming up. We'll tell you about it when we come back. But first off, I've got to tell you about it. We're going to do an interview coming up with Dancing with the Stars. Now, we did this right back before Thanksgiving, so they're going to refer to Thanksgiving, but we're running it today. All right, coming up, ABC's hottest dance show on TV is going on tour in December. Dancing with the Stars, live, featuring fan-favorite professionals and troupe dancers in new productions. Every kind of dance from ballroom to hip-hop. It's going to be an exciting event. It's called A Night to Remember. And their first stop is Columbia, South Carolina. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi.
All right, let's talk about this big event.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be a great show. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go to dwtstour.com, get your tickets so we can meet up, hang out and you can watch me dance, and her, and all of us.
We have 7 celebrities joining us. It's going to be epic and our biggest one yet.
So much fun.
It's a short period of time, but it's a lot of areas you're covering.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I think we're hitting like 65 cities. We're doing 70 shows in 2.5 months. It's incredible. You know, we get to travel this country and you know, give thanks. Coincidentally, it's about to be Thanksgiving, but this tour is one long Thanksgiving for us, to the fans that make our show possible. And you know, we go out there and we have so much fun and so much enthusiasm on that stage and in the audience. It's a very interactive show, so it's really a lot of fun for the entire family.
It's got to be a lot of fun. You are on Dancing with the Stars, one of the hottest shows on TV.
It is a lot of fun. It's kind of surreal sometimes, but it's an awesome show to be a part of, and we just want to share that with all of our fans across America. So please come, meet us, and yeah, we'd love to dance for you.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the show, you're going to love the live experience. It's very different from watching it at home, and it's a great gift for this holiday season. So don't disappoint your mother. Get her what she wants.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Looking forward to the tour. It's going to be exciting. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us.
All right, the Scotland County Firefighters Association is having their 2nd annual Outdoor Man Giveaway. It's coming up in April. We're going to find out a little bit about it.
That's right. It's all about raising money for the department and everything. All right, we've got Chris and Greg with us. Now, Chris, let's start off a little bit about what this is all about and helping raise money for gifts and food for Christmas, too, is what it's about.
Yes, sir. We take this raffle, we're going to raise the money, and we're going to, of course, buy gear for the firefighters in each department. We also adopt a family around Christmas time and make sure they have food and stuff and provide gifts for them. We do this every year.
All right, now, Greg, what are we talking about in tickets? How many tickets are you going to sell? Tell us what you're giving away first.
We're giving away a 2018 Ford F-150 4x4.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Lift kit on it and all that, and a 873 Ironhead Harley Davidson.
Oh, my
Harley
goodness
Davidson
gracious.
And some different other prizes, guns. We're going to give away guns, cash prizes, all this.
You have some sponsors you want to name?
Yeah, we'd like to name Champion Ford in Rockingham for sponsor, and Coca-Cola in Aberdeen.
Wow.
Nick's 4x4.
Nick's 4x4.
Out of Rockingham.
Well, that is a nice-looking truck. I will buy a ticket before you leave. I'll give you money to make sure I get one.
Can you imagine Cecil driving that truck around?
He'd have a hard time getting
it. Tell us who can come to this. Can guys come? They bring their sons. How does this work?
Yes, anybody can come. If you purchase a ticket, there's at the day of the event, there's food and drinks provided. Entertainment, bouncy houses. Yeah. If you decide just to come to check it out, I think there's a $10 admissions fee to get in, but that gives you the food and all the entertainment, the bounce and stuff like that, the bouncy houses.
All right. right.
Well, that's good. I hope y'all do a lot. Now, y'all did this as a second year. How did y'all do last year?
Yeah.
Did you do good and raise enough money for equipment and all?
We sold the tickets. We didn't really make a lot of money off of it. We sold basically almost broke even with everything.
Yeah.
That's with anything. First year doing something is a learning experience.
That's right. We learned a lot from our mistakes, what we needed to do and what we didn't do right. So it'll work out. I think this year will be a lot better than last year.
Absolutely. I think so too. Giving away a Harley and a truck.
Yes, sir. We had to step the game up.
So you set it up all right. I promise you, I'll take one of them. I might take 2 tickets before you leave. I'm serious. Don't run off when we
get off the air. You win a Harley and a truck?
Hey, I used to have a motorcycle. I really did back in Joey, I'll tell you, my neighbor is here. But that's a good thing. But this is very good. Now, y'all, how many groups do y'all have in the Richland County Firefighter Association? What do y'all have? You know, number?
There's 8 departments.
8 departments? Okay, and what you do, this helps raise money for all the departments
all the
together.
Departments, yes, sir.
So everybody takes part in it.
Yes, sir.
All right. How many firefighters does that mean?
Ooh.
That's a good question there.
That's a good question.
Probably close to 140, 70. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, guys, we thank y'all coming down for us. Had a little snow this morning?
Yes, it.
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Didn't stop a firefighter.
That's right. We still made it.
Did not do it. Thanks, guys. Don't leave when you get off. Wait on me. As soon as the show's over, I'll get a ticket, maybe 2.
Awesome.
All right.
You buying me one too?
No.
I'd like to drive that truck. That would be good. No. We've got more coming up. We'll be back. All right, you love movies? Well, coming up in Surfside, the Beautification Committee is putting something together. Jimmy Stewart has a wonderful life. Guess what? I heard there's going to be hot chocolate and cookies.
And cookies?
You know what that means?
I'll be there.
I'm in.
Only a few blocks from my house.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the movie night, what you guys are doing, and I want to know what you're showing.
Yeah, Tabitha, tell us something.
Hi. Yeah, we are showing It's a Wonderful Life, the movie. And it's going to be in Martin Field, and it starts at 5 o'clock on December the 15th, which is Saturday.
Oh.
All right, fantastic. So everyone is invited to this, correct?
Absolutely.
Everyone.
All right, Linda, who picked out the movie? Wonderful movie. I love it.
The Keep Surfside Beach Beautiful Committee. We thought since, you know, our whole Christmas-themed events are called It's a Wonderful Life, that it was the perfect perfect movie to show.
I'll tell you what else. Y'all put the push on for everybody to put up their decorations
I was going
early.
to ask how that
Y'all
went.
put that up, and it's out. They're out. A lot of people are up.
They're beautiful. There's a lot of homes lit up and a lot of the businesses.
So it worked.
It did. It worked.
Fantastic. All right. We're also talking kids attractions and food trucks are going to be there. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have an ice cream truck. We're going to have a bouncy house for the kids. There's going to be Christmas carolers. And then, of course, the great movie that we all get to grab a blanket and a chair and come on out and watch it with us under the stars.
Well, I tell you, the Beautification Committee, y'all have done a great job putting this together. Lights, I love the lights.
Thank you.
Everybody got them up early. And this is going to be super. So you don't have to have a special invitation. Just come on.
Just come on. Enjoy it with us.
Yeah, and I think the best part is you guys are trying to create that small town community, almost a Main Street feel in Surfside, and you're doing it. You're doing a great job with it.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. We have a great town, great neighbors, love it. We all have a good time together, so of course we want to bring them together.
All right, Linda, again, what day, what time, and who can come?
Saturday, 5 o'clock. Everybody, we want everybody out there.
That's this Saturday.
This Saturday.
At 5 o'clock, and we'll put it together.
Looks like it might not be too bad of weather either. Not so cold.
I know,
That's
finally.
fantastic.
But we will have hand and foot warmers if anybody needs
So
them.
bring your chairs, and definitely bring your blankets and your hoodies, bundle up, and bring the family.
And if you want more information, you can look at It's a Wonderful Life Facebook page or Keep Surfside Beach Beautiful Facebook page.
Awesome.
All
Thanks
right.
for being with us.
It's a Wonderful Life, hot chocolate, cookies, Saturday,
And
Surfside.
Cecil.
What else could you ask for? All right, we'll be back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Hollywood!
It's Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
You know, being on Carolina and Company Live is probably the best job I've ever had. I come to work every day and it doesn't even feel like work. And working with Cecil is definitely a highlight. You know, he's a crazy guy. He says all kinds of crazy things, but he can get away with it after being in the business for 45 years, and he can teach me so much. Every day I come in, I can learn from his stories and work towards my future in TV. We have a great time together, and how you see us on TV, that's how we are off set as well. We truly enjoy working together and what we do, and we thank you for joining us.
All right, we've got a great show today, a lot of fun stuff, and don't forget Surfside this Saturday night, the big deal up in Scotland County. There's always something going on, and we like to let you know about it.
That's right. This community is awesome about coming together, you know, during the holidays, during any time really, and doing that. We've got a lot more coming up this week of how you can get involved in the community, get Christmas gifts for kids, all kinds of stuff happening, and we're going to let you know about it. And we might have a little fun while we're at it. Are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
Don't
forget, go by the Humane Society, too, and adopt a pet.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
That's
Thank
what you're
y'all
getting
so
for
much.
Christmas.
Tomorrow, what you're getting?
That's what you're getting.
You're getting nothing.
See you later.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.